Are you starting to panic because you're not quite sure if your essay is finished or not? Relax. You're here in Effective Essay Writing Part 9, a teacher helper video by Ashley Marshall. In this video, we're going to look at how to edit your essay, how to manage continuity, and how to take care of the overall look of your essay. The key here is to revise, revise, revise. In other words, you're going to need to go over your essay multiple times, scratching things out, moving things around, making notes to yourself in order to make it perfect. Now I understand, when you write something, it's kind of hard by yourself to figure out what needs changing. And that's why you need to find an editor or editors to look over your work and help you find things. You've got to find people that you trust who'll be honest with you and tell you if something's bad or if something needs fixing, that you need to fix it. I have someone like that in my life. It's my big sister. I'm the English teacher, but she helps my work all the time. If an English teacher has an editor, then you need to find one or two editors to work with you with your work. But if one isn't immediately available, then you need to read your paper aloud. It's not enough to bury your head and read in your mind. That doesn't work. You need to read aloud. Well, not quite like this, but you get the point of what I'm saying. You see, most of us speak better than we write. And if that's the case for you, then why not allow your ears to help your eyes? If you read aloud, your ears can pick up things that your eyes missed when you first wrote the essay. Another thing that editing does for you is it allows you to check the continuity. Continuity means the logical sequence of your essay. In other words, does it make sense? It's amazing when you go through an essay that you've just written, how many errors in logic you can catch. Sometimes, in fact, you might need to move entire arguments or move sentences within an argument just to make things fit properly. Another thing you might find is some unnecessary repetition of words or phrases. For me, when I'm writing, I tend to use the word clearly quite often, but editing allows me to catch that and change it for something else. When you're editing, always be thinking, can I say this a different way? Can I say it simpler? Can I say it more complex? Or can I add some variety to my writing? Another thing to look for when editing is, have you maintained the same argument order that you had in your introduction? Because that should be mirrored in your body sections as well as in your conclusion. And a word about I. In other words, you. You want to avoid any references to yourself because, well, don't be offended by this, but nobody actually cares about you, the writer. When we're reading your essay, we only care about what you can prove. So, avoid using the first and second person when you're using pronouns. Instead, use the third person exclusively. Or if you're stuck with a sentence like, you can easily see, scratch that and say, one can easily see. That way you avoid using the second person pronoun you. In your essay, you want to be taken seriously. So, no silly fonts and no weird font sizes. That just makes you look goofy and silly. Here's a sample of an essay that I wrote. You'll notice that there's a centered underlined title that doesn't have word art or funky colors. The fact that it's centered and underlined and separate from the rest of the text tells you that it's a title and tells you that it's special. You'll also notice I've used a simple font and I have single line spacing. There's also simple spacing between paragraphs. Never try to make your essay look like more writing than it is by narrowing the margins or making the spacing between the lines of the paragraphs larger than what it needs to be. Hey, it's time to celebrate! You've written a great essay that is now polished. In this video, we've learned how to edit, how to check for continuity, and how to manage the overall look of our essay. If you're interested in learning insider teacher tips and keys to success in the classroom, like how to do well in assigned reading even though you hate assigned reading, you need to check out the 1 Minute Teacher Tips, another teacher helper series by Ashley Marshall. Ooh, a subscribe button, a Facebook button. Ooh, go on, click. You know you want to. They're right there. You can do it. I believe in you. Click.